Hello guys, you're welcome again to another wonderful video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to build a law firm or attorney website with tracking number. All right, a law firm with a tracking number. All right, so like as you can see in this particular one now, this is an example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to be showing you how it works, or I'll take you through the admin dashboard, how you can add a tracking number to every case you submit on your website. I'll also show you everything about the website. Okay, so now let's begin. The first thing you are seeing here is the home page. You can see the home page here. If you scroll down, you see every of the pages, every of the content you are seeing has also been optimized, carefully written. You can see here it said about our firm dedicated to excellence in legal representation. Okay, you can see all of that. Then you go ahead, you move to where you have specialized areas. You have corporate and business law, criminal defense, family law, real estate law, and other things you can see there. Then you move ahead to say unwavering commitment to proven success. You have experienced attorney, proven results, personalized strategy, and confidential, confidential and secure. Okay. Then you have to come to this and say meet our legal team. You have their pictures there. Then you can go ahead and see all of this and all of this. Go to the our what our client are saying. You have the fact section and you have the little block there down the footer. Now moving ahead, you go to the about us. The about us is also there. You can see about us. You can see advocating for justice and protecting your rights. Right, you can see all of that. You have the practice areas. Okay, good. You can see the practice areas. Right, we have the business and corporate law. You also have the criminal defense, family law, and tax law, other things there. You can see that. Then you move ahead to the services. Then you also look at the process. You also look at the contact. All right, you can see the contact. Then you go ahead and say track case. Now, the amazing thing about this particular kind of law firm is that it enables you to track case and it also allows you to print your your results. Alright, it allows you to print your results where you can see everything written. All right, so if I go ahead now, I will go to the admin side. Let me see if I can track this. Oh, good. Now this is it. Let me use this tracking. All right, because now if you come here now, this is a case. If you click on, let me go back to the home. If you click on track case, you can see a track case. If you click on it, then you can put your tracking the case tracking code here. Once you do that and you click on track case, you will see the results. You can see the date it was open is there. You can see the date it was filed. All right, the date was filed. The date the case is supposed to end, that's the target resolution date, is there. Then you can see in review, that's the stages. You can see the stages: open, in progress, under review, resolve, and close. These are the stages. So if you come here now, you can see the case number. You can see the kind of the case type. We have different type. You can see the assigned attorney, that the person that was assigned to it, the lawyer that was assigned to it. Then you can see the current status of the case. All right, the current status. You can see all of the progress. You can see it there. And then if you want to print the case result now, you can click on print case details. You can see that there. So once you do that, you will see the result here, which you can go ahead and print. You can see that you can go ahead and print. Okay, or you can even go ahead and download it as a PDF. Okay, so now that is for the case file. Now moving ahead, let me show you the admin dashboard. Here is the admin dashboard. Okay, if you come over to the side here, you can see the cases, you can see the clients, you can see the lawyers, you can see the case type, you can see this is our website. Now, if you look at all of these, the cases, you see that all the cases you are seeing here, they all have their own tracking code. All right, the case code and the tracking code, they are two different code. Then you can go ahead and edit it. And if you want to add a new case, you can click on add a new case, which I'll also be showing you how you can add a new case. Okay. Then you go ahead and look at the client. So every client you work for or you work with, you must have their details. So if you want to add a new client, you can click on this thing here. You click on add a new client. And if you want to delete anyone, just come over to this icon here and delete from your dashboard. Okay, from your dashboard here, from the admin. Now you can also add your lawyers. Okay, every lawyer for different cases. So if you come here and click on add lawyer, you can put the lawyer full name, the area the lawyer is specialized in. The area, is it a criminal defense law or a criminal law that the person read, or any law that the person is into? You put it there, the email and the phone number of the lawyer. Right, very very important. The case, the full name of the lawyer, the specialization of the lawyer, the email and the phone number, very very important. you fill all of those things in. Now let me just show you. All right, let me just see. Okay, I'll just put let's say John Scott. Okay, sorry. All right, so I'll put it there. Then I'll come here. Just say family law. All right, then I'll come here. Then I'll put user at Gmail. All right, then come here. Just put a number. All right, so let me just put a number. Then I'll click on save. All right, you can see I've it's a lawyer added successfully. You can see that. You can see add more lawyer. You can see that. You can see lawyer added successfully. Then if I come to case, you can see the different cases. Civil. You can see corporate. Now, if you want to edit it, you click on this icon to edit. All right, you can put the civil case. All right, you can say what kind of case. You can say civil case. Then you put description of that civil case. You put a short description. Then you can update. All right, you can update the this thing. What areas of civil case that are you talking about? Not civil, you put it there. So once you are done, you click on update. All right, you can see I've updated that. Then you can go ahead and do other things for other ones. Same. If you also see that the kind of case you want, the type of case you are looking for is not here, you can add a case type. You can see the name. You can see the fraud. All right, you can see there fraud. So all right, you can come here now and say fraud. Okay, so you can put it there. You click on you can see that has been added. So anyone you want to add, you can as well go ahead and add it. Okay, then you have your lawyer. You have talked about client. Now look at the cases. Now these are the different cases here. These are the different cases. So if you want to add a new case, you click on new case. Then the type of case. Okay, you can see there family violence and divorce. All right, then I select the client's name. I get him now. Then the kind of the type, like I say family. Then is the case open? Yes. Then you look at the priority of it. If it is urgent, you can say if it is high, you say high. If it is urgent, you put urgent. Then assign the lawyer. Can you see now? This is the lawyer I just added under this place now. The lawyer added just now. So I will assign the lawyer as what? John Scott. That's the lawyer I want to handle. This lawyer I want to handle the case. This is the one I want to handle. I want this lawyer to handle the case. So I will just assign this lawyer there. Then I will come over to this part now. The date I'm filing it. So if it is today, I will select. If it is tomorrow, I will select tomorrow. Then when do I want this case to end? I will come here and click on. I want the case to end by next month. So I will do all of that. So once I'm done, if you want to add, I'll just say, let me just put this one here. So you know what this family violence now and family divorce or family violence and divorce. You want to talk about delete you have that in the description here. Are you getting now? So all of these are what you're going to be doing. So once I'm done with this now, I'll go ahead and click on create a case. Can you see now the case has been created. Now here's the tracking code of that case. You can see now this is the tracking code of that case. I just added the case. Now look at the tracking code. All right, I will copy this code now. If I go to the website and I decide to say, okay, let me track, I paste it there and I click on track. You can see that family divorce, family violence and divorce. Then you can see the case is just open. It's a new case. And now this is the lawyer I assigned to it. This is the family, and this is the case code, the case number. All right, case 210. You can see the case number. Then you can see the date I filed it. This is the date I'm expecting the case to end. So you can see all these things are properly documented. Now, if I want to be following up the case and I want to be seeing how it's going, I can always be printing out the case. You can see now if I click on print, I will always be printing it out from time to time. So this is how well this particular website and this particular job function. Okay, which I'm going to be showing you how to do all of. Okay, so I'm going to be showing us how to do this without wasting more time. Okay, I'm going to be showing you how you can have this kind of website, and if you stay with me to the end, I will show you how you can get access to this particular file and the project and the file I use in this particular website step by step. We're going to be doing it step by step. Okay, so before we begin, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, here is my YouTube channel. All I do here is to teach you different skills that will enable you earn online, and also show you ways you can thrive online with your thrive online and also make your business grow. Okay, so all you need to do is to go ahead and subscribe if you have not done so, and make sure you also smash that notification bell so you always be notified whenever videos like this are posted. Okay, haven't done that, you can just go through the channel. This is the channel. All right, so haven't done that, let's go ahead and begin this process step by step. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to have your cPanel. All right, here is my cPanel. That's the first thing you need to do, have your cPanel. And if you don't also know how to get a good cPanel for your project, also do well to reach out to me. Okay, so now if you are here, just come to File Manager. All right, come to File Manager, then I'll go to public_html. Then I'll create a folder and call it I'll just call it uh I just call it case. All right, let me just call it case. All right, let me just call it case. Okay, good. So this is the file here. I'll open it, then I will upload the file, then click on select. So I've done that. I've selected the file. Can you see that now? Then I'll click on I'll right click on go back, then right click on it and select extract, then extract files, then click on close. So once I'm done with this, I will reload it. Can you see all the files inside? Then the next thing I'm going to do is to come to my cPanel again, come over to this part and search for database. Can you see now? Database wizard. Search for database wizard. Then I will just call it case GBB. All right, so this is my database name, so I'll just give it that name. So I'll click on next step. All right, then I'll put it here again. Then I will come here and I need to put in my information, so I'll just copy this. So you can start to generate, it doesn't matter. So I'll just paste it. Then I'll also paste it here. So once I'm done with this, I'll click on next step. Okay, so I will select all the files. I will click on all privileges. You can see the all privileges. Then I will click on next step. Good. Now you can see I've created my database. So the next thing I'm going to do is to come back to my search tools here and search for PHP my admin. You can see there PHP my admin. I will click on it. Then I will come over to where I have, can you see now, the case DBB. This is it. Click on it. Then I will need to import. You click on import. Now the file you are going to be uploading is inside your database. If you see it here, if you inside your folder, if you come to the file you just uploaded, you will see SQL. Open it. You will see this file. You will see lawfirm db underscore export. Then right click on it and download to your system. Okay, download to your system. That's what you're going to be uploading here. So come here, choose file. So I'll go to my I'll go to my file and upload it. This is the file here. Can you see now? This is the file. Then come down and click on import. All right, come down and click on import. Can you see it has been imported? Now here is your admin. Come over to this side. You can set your admin information. So edit. All right, so I can remove this now, put in admin. All right, so you can see that. Then click on this drop down, select password hash. Can you see that now? Then go ahead and click on go. Okay, you can see that. Then if you want to change this email, you can as well change the email. Okay, so we are able to set up that. So now let's go ahead and connect. So what we are going to do is we need to connect our. Have we done the connection? No, I don't think so. So come back here, come to your case. Let me reload this. All right, come over to this part, open this folder. Then to connect your database, come to this config.php. Right click on it and select edit. Then edit. Okay, so we are going to be changing this one now. Our database name, remember when we are creating it, this is our database name. Can you see now? Normally you're supposed to copy to your notepad. So I think that escaped me. Just copy to your notepad. So I'll copy this. So in my case, I use the same name all through. So I'll just change this. All right. So just press Ctrl H. Then I'll paste it there. Then replace all. All right. So I've done that now. Then I'll click on Save Changes. All right. Good. So I've saved changes. I've saved changes. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to test run what I've just done. So I'll come back here. Let me close all of this. Let me close all of this. So all right, so I'll just come here, then case. All right, good. So you can see the website is up and running. All right, the website is up and running. Then if you come over to this part now, you can see there. So now to access your admin is to come over to this part, copy your URL link, paste it there. Then the admin link is /admin /login dot php. All right, you can see that once you hit on that, you click on this. So you can see it has already logged in because I logged in before. So what I'm going to do is I'll click on logout. You can see I've logged out. Okay, I've logged out. So once you want to log in now, remember we're trying to set up our information here. All right, the admin information and this thing. So that's what you use to log in. So I'll just come here. So then I'll click on sign in. Can you see now I've already signed in with that information. I've signed in. So once you come here now, remember I walked you through the process from the beginning. So you can also repeat this now. You can see that everything is working perfectly. So what you need to do if you want to also add the live chat to your website, you want to make sure that everything is working perfectly. So you need to edit the site step by step, which I'm going to walk you through. All right, so just close all of this. Now, if you come back to your file here, right, all your files are here, and now this is your home page. The home page is showing Sterling and Associate. Sterling and Associate. If you want to change all of this, if you go to your files here, the home page is called index.php. Right click on it and select edit. Then edit. So if you want to edit anything now, you have to take your time and go through. Look at this one. This one is Sterling at Sterling. So I can just say something like at Willows. All right, instead of associate, I can say attorney. Willows attorney, any of them depending. So I can click on save changes now. Then if I come here and I refresh my browser, you will see that it's showing at Willows and Associate. Now look at this logo too. The logo is still showing Sterling and Associate. I need to also edit this one. I will come back to my files. If you want to edit the logo, come to this folder that is called include. Open this include folder. You will see header. Right click on it and select edit. Then click on edit again. Then you will see this thing here. You can see change the email. If you look at it, look at what I'm saying here. You can see the email here is contact@sterlinglaw.com. Then this is the phone number. This is the number of days they work, Monday to Friday, and this is their social media handle. So if you are coming here now, you can see it. So if you have your social media handle, your Facebook, just remove all this hash sign. For Facebook, remove this hash sign and put your link there. Then the email, you can see the email here. You can change the email. All right, that's the email. Then if you want to change the phone number, here's the phone number. Now, if you want to change the logo is also here. Scroll down. You will see Sterling and Associates. So I'll just remove this Sterling here. For example, I want to use a Willows. I will say Willows. Right, so I'll say Willows. Then I'll click on save changes. Very, very simple. So if I come here now again, I refresh, I will see my job. Can you see Willows is now showing instead of what? Instead of Sterling. So this is how you edit it. Now, if you want to add, if you also want to add the live chat, go ahead to Smart Up. Go ahead to Smart Up, sign up on Smart Up and do everything. Once you are done, copy the code. All right, copy the code. Come to footer here. Edit footer. You can see edit footer. All right, click on edit. Then scroll down and paste your code before this closing body. Can you see now this before this closing body? Paste your code here and it will appear on your website. So this is how to build this particular website. And now for those of you that might be interested in getting access to this particular template and file, all you need to do is to reach out to me via the number showing in the description of this video. All right, so just send me a message there and you have access to this particular file for your project, for to deliver a job to your client, or any of those things. Okay, you get that done. And if you have any challenge also do well to reach out to me and I will be glad to assist you in fixing it. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on that notification bell to always be notified whenever videos like this are posted. Okay, having said that, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.